out, but you know, if you're going to start if you're a business entrepreneur and you want to start something online, a lot of, you can do it with not a lot of money, and I do it all the time. I do it all the time now, in fact, very rarely will I spend more than a couple $1,000s now. I mean, it's pretty rare. I mean, I bought Instant Bartender for my wife. She wanted it really bad. It was like the guy wanted $2,200, and I'm like, so I told her, I'm like, you want to do it? She's like, yeah, I really, really want it. So, I mean,
Instant Bartender, what's that?
It's a site that you put in like what the drink is, like a tequila sunrise, and it'll tell you what's in it. So
it tells you how to make drinks.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. She wants to do the reverse. She wants to reverse engineer it. I'm actually looking for a developer that would be interested in spending some time with it to actually put in like what you have in your house. Like, I got lime juice and I got tequila and I got whatever. What can I make with it?
Yeah,
so that's the direction that she. But again, it's tough because extensive research really is involved, and if you want to be profitable online, because Instant Bartender, that gets anywhere from 100 even up to as it goes into the weekend. It's funny watching the website stats on that thing. It goes like this. It's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Like everybody's looking for drinks on the weekend. Or like for Halloween night, it's like, it's like it goes nuts. But it's not. Instant Bartender is not profitable. It breaks even because there's nobody really wants to pay for it. It's like a hey, we're drinking. Let's look online. How do you if you put in we have Instant Bartender has like hundreds of keyword phrases that it has like top 3. Like if you put in frozen mixed drinks, it's like number 2. How to make a good mojito, things like that. It's number 1. So, but people just there's a lot of competition for people that just throw the recipe out there on how to make a mixed drink. So people, if you're going to try to make people pay or subscribe, they're just going to move on to something else because look, I want to make a mojito right now. Just give me the damn ingredients, And so, but the biggest problem on why that doesn't make any money and just breaks even is that no advertisers out there will pay. It's against the law, to actually, like for vodka, to pay for advertising. Vodka companies or these alcoholic companies to pay. That's the thing. You put in vodka, or you put in any other kind of search, you'll notice that there's no companies out there that are marketing. Yeah. So, it's just a lot of research is required, so you don't make a mistake of, if you're going to buy into something or if you're going to buy something like that.
Now, Jim, you talk when you're talking to entrepreneurs, you talk a lot about automation. What for someone who is looking for a subscription-based business? What are some of the tools that you might recommend to get them going in that direction? Like, for instance, I know a big need out there is email automation. You don't want to answer every email. You want to be able to take them to the next step. What you got any suggestions that you can make?
Well, most people, if you want to talk about email automation, I mean, most people do use a service like Aweber. I'm sure you know that. Yeah. That's the thing is it's a lot of people just look at it as like, I don't want to be that kind of, I don't want to do automation because that's spam or it's not personal. I want to be that person that has the personal touch. And here's the thing: you're just not going to be personal with everybody. I'm not going to name drop. But we've done a lot. We've done work with celebrities and big time musicians and things. And I sat on panels at music show awards and things like that for social media, for artists and things of that nature. And in the beginning, you can answer every email and you can answer every single tweet. You can but when you start to get to be thousands in your email list and thousands of all this stuff, you just can't. I mean, you cannot personally get to every single thing. So you have to have a program that handles at least the back end processing. If you get 1,000 new followers a day, you can't sit there and manually follow them back, follow. I mean, you can't do that. So you have to. I mean, there's two ways to do it. You can either get a software program that does it for you, or you can you can hire a team that's going to process all of it individually. I mean, of course, that's the best way to go. But then, who can afford to do that? One side suggestion is, which a lot of internet marketers are doing, is hiring virtual assistants. We actually do have an office in the Philippines that we have a virtual. We have people working over there, and it definitely lowers the cost of a lot of those kind of grunt tasks that need to be done online. So that may be something that, if you want to keep that personal touch, the virtual assistants offshore is definitely could be the way to go.
Yeah. Now, let me go back to My Cheap Jobs. What's your business model there? How are you monetizing the site?
Well, basically, we're looking at a few ways for it to be monetized. Right now, one of the team members wants to totally redo it so it looks better, and that it's more it's just better on the eyes and the navigation is better. But right now, the way it's monetized is that you can create jobs for $5, $10, $15, or $20, and then we make 20%. So somebody puts up a job for $20, and once the job has been completed, they get 16 and we get 4.
Gotcha.
So that's how it's monetized right now. We are looking into other ways, but of course, once we have the numbers and it's we'll be looking to sell banner ads or other things like that. But gotcha. Right now, if you have any suggestion,
Well, I was on the site yesterday. That's how I found you guys on Twitter. There was a few people retweeting about the opportunity and came across your site. Thought it was awesome. And as you know, I posted the $5 gig for you to come on and do the interview. So that worked out. It's working for me. So that's a great thing. So we're gonna have to have you back on maybe a few months down the road to talk more about how My Cheap Jobs is doing, and then pick your brain some more. What great information you shared with us today, and I really appreciate it. I know that your time is limited, and so go ahead.
Just in closing, I mean, I definitely, because like I said, I mean, I constantly am getting people asking me, because what everybody wants to know right now is what works. I want a business online. What works? And to tell you the truth, what you're doing is what works. Like having, your site looks great, and that unique content that offers people, that people can go there and say, every week or every few days, this guy's going to have an interview with new relevant information from something I can learn from. Unique content is so key. I mean, I constantly just see regurgitated crap online, and it's just the same stuff, and everybody just steals from everybody else, and they try to repackage it and sell it. And it's, if you're going to be successful online, you've got to have new, fresh, constantly updated ideas, and what you're doing, is dead on. I mean, that's I don't know how you're gonna monetize it later on, possibly subscription, I don't know, whatever. But I mean, that's right there. I mean, I can't say enough good words about, what you're doing. I don't know if that was your intention or, what your intention is all, because every time I talk with somebody, I'll even leave the conversation going, that's an interesting way of looking at it, how they're looking at it. But I don't know what your intention is, but I think it's great that it's a great idea.
Well, I appreciate it, and it only can be possible by having guests like you on talking about valuable things that people want to know. And I know that one of our focuses is a person starting a business or entrepreneur, and so the information that you shared, definitely is going to be valuable. So I want to keep you on and talk to you off the air real quick, but just wanted to say again, thank you for coming on and sharing all the stuff you shared with us. Thanks a lot, Jim.
All right.